Hello and welcome back. For this reading topic, we're going to ask what area of your life will you see some improvements? So we have here three quartz crystals. For the first option, we have pineapple quartz. For the second option, we have here clear quartz. And then for the third option, we have milky quartz. So take your time in selecting which of these three quartz crystals you're drawn to and just click on the timestamps below. Hi, group number one, you chose pineapple quartz, which is actually a crystal that I haven't heard about before. But when I saw this on this crystal shop, I was so drawn to it, and it turned out to be a great crystal to work with if you're doing a spiritual career or if you are a spiritual leader as well. So, anyway, let's see what area of your life will soon improve. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective which chose group number one. You have here King of Swords, Ten of Staves, King of Staves, Three of Pentacles. Wow, look at this. Ace of Pentacles. And you have here Knight of Vessels. Bottom of the deck, you have here Hierophant. So this is really beautiful. All right, I'm actually hearing three specific messages already from Spirit. But before we get into that, I'm seeing here Swords energies, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We also have here Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have Taurus on the table. Then we have fire signs as well, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Actually, all elements are here, honestly. So regardless of whatever sign you have, they're actually showing me three specific scenarios. The first scenario, they're showing me that the area that will be improving a lot for you in the future, it had something to do with your work or your business or your career, okay? Because we see here the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Either you will be getting some form of offer, all right? A very enticing offer. Because right now, maybe you're kind of like struggling around finances, but that's actually what I'm seeing. There's going to be improvement around that area or your financial department. Some of you might even get recognized for your efforts, your hard work, and maybe, all right, an authority figure is actually going to be either promoting you, because I'm also seeing here pay rise or promotion, or a paid promotion is very, very strong. Others of you, the second message I'm hearing from Spirit is that the area of your life that will be improving, it had something to do with your love department, okay? You got your Knight of Vessels. I'm seeing here for group number one that, yeah, for some of you, you will be surprised that there's going to be a new person coming along for you. Maybe right now you're still kind of like hung up on someone from your past, or you may be kind of like putting your focus on a past person or a past connection. But they're actually showing me here that the area of love and romance will be improving for you because there's actually a new person coming along, okay? And I feel that whoever this is, this person is actually really going to be serious, or this person actually wanted a serious commitment. Maybe you've dealt with people in which they are emotionally detached, okay? Or it's as if you are not kind of like on the same page is what I'm hearing. But I feel that this new person is actually going to be really straightforward with you, honest with you, and you don't have to second guess. You don't even have to ask whether does this person wants me or not, okay? And lastly, I'm seeing here as well that the area of your life that would be improving, it has something to do with your spiritual growth, okay? That's another thing I'm seeing here. Because of your past experiences, for any burdens or any painful experiences that you've had, they are showing me here that it's preparing you to become this really strong leader, all right? You are becoming a lot more wiser. You're growing spiritually as well. And I feel for the things that you've experienced in the past, this is actually going to help you to impart any knowledge you've gotten from that or valuable lesson you've gotten from those experiences to other people as well. Wow. Wow, I love your reading, group number one, and we're just starting. So let's pull up another set of cards here. What area of group one's life will be improving soon? Okay, area of love. Oh my gosh. So, like what I said, we were just talking about that. I really feel for group number one, you would be seeing some improvements there. For those singles out there, I'm really hearing very strongly that there's actually someone new coming along, okay? And I feel this would only happen as well once you're able to grow a beautiful relationship with yourself. Because it even says here, your relationship with yourself and others needs reassessing. So once you've actually taken care of that, or you work on yourself and all that, it will be reflecting on the outside. You would soon attract some potential partners who's on the same page with you, because maybe in the past, the men or women you've dealt with, they're not emotionally available. Another thing I'm also getting here as well, that if you are in a relationship already, there's still some improvements on your love department, because I feel that your partner is actually going to be more open towards you. Where those are resonating with, yes, it seems as if that my partner is kind of like not on the same page with me as well, or it's like I'm always the one who's doing a lot of effort in our connection. There is going to be some improvements there. I feel that you and your partner are going to be working together as one team. And I'm also seeing here as well that, yeah, for some of you, this person is going to be changing in such a way that they're really going to be more expressive towards you, more open and honest with their feelings towards you. Wow. Let's see what else. Yep, because you got your five of water, so you may have a lot of disappointments over past events or past situations. But I feel the past has taught you a lot of valuable lessons. For some of you, it's self-love, okay? And that's why I'm saying earlier that you can expect that the area of love and romance will be improving for you, most especially if you're already working on growing a beautiful relationship with yourself. You have your rest and rejuvenation. Conflict and defeat. Okay, so yeah, you're actually showing me here that maybe this is currently what's happening to a lot of you guys. You may be actually feeling really defeated. You're actually feeling really tired, exhausted. You're really sad with the Five of Cups, okay? Or you're having some sort of like inner conflict right at this very moment. But I'm seeing here that peace and tranquility will soon be restored in your life. I feel as well that if you're feeling stressed out, if you're actually having some inner conflict right at this very moment, this is a time for you to really take some rest so you can recharge your batteries as well. All right. And from there, you would see some improvements because you're getting your balance back too. But yeah, peace, tranquility, calmness. All right. That's really the energy I'm getting for you in the future. So I really feel that those things will be soon restored, because I'm hearing renewal very, very strongly for group number one, okay? So yeah, just by looking at this rest and rejuvenation card, you would feel renewed again. All right, let's pull up another set of cards. Dragon Slayer. Next, you have here Blossom. So, this is quite interesting. This is kind of like winter period, and this is summer period. I don't know. There's definitely going to be some shift happening for you, group number one, okay? So maybe this is your current phase in which everything else is cold. It's actually kind of like giving me that energy of you feeling as if that things are scarce, all right? But yeah, they're showing me that things will begin to grow, all right, with this blossom card. So I really feel for group number one, there is going to be some renewal, because this is judgment card too. So if this is your current phase, This is actually what's going on in your life right now. Everything else is cold. It's very stagnant. All right. There's that period of scarcity. Things are actually not working according to what you have in your mind. That's just a phase. Okay. Because they're showing me here that there is going to be movement happening for you. There is going to be some renewal as well taking place in your life. And that's the improvement that we are talking about. For some of you, I'm also getting here as well that something would make sense. Maybe there is going to be some changes that will be initiated on your side, which would help you to improve things. I don't know. I'm getting that as well. Yeah, you have the healing light. So, like what I said, things are also being healed in your situation. All right, you're in this period of transformation as well, group number one. So, yeah, I really feel that in the near future, you are going to feel very much rejuvenated, where you're feeling calm, you're feeling more at peace within yourself. Okay. So I feel that this current situation is just really exhausting you or draining your energy. But like what I said, that will shift. Okay. That will be a thing of the past because there's transformation taking place or renewal taking place into your life. All right, let's try to pull up another set of cards here. Yeah, I got here chop wood. So for the chop wood card, this is actually suggesting to me as well that maybe your guides are also asking of you to live in the present moment, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't stress yourself way too much about this. Be patient. That's really what I'm getting here. And another thing with the chop wood, I feel that, yeah, things are actually being cleaned up with the healing light, all right? There's some cleansing happening in your situation. And once everything else is cleared, because I'm hearing that, once everything is cleared, you'll begin to see some improvements in your life, which is going to give you peace of mind. That's why I keep on saying, like, peace and tranquility will soon be restored into your life. But yeah, some of you, it has to come from you, or these changes should be initiated from you first. There's something about that that maybe you really needed to release something first or let things go, all right? And that's the time you'll begin to see some changes or some positive improvements happening in your situation. Next, you have your pleasure. Wow. And look at that image, okay? She seems as if that, yeah, like she has released something. Because I'm drawn to this image and there's butterflies. So I really feel group number one, something that you will be releasing would actually make you feel happy. Okay? And that's going to be improving your mood, your energy, all right? Whatever that is for you. You have your adventures. Oh my gosh, now you got deep breath. This is weird because that's exactly what I was just talking about, in which you are really feeling more at peace, right? Because maybe right now in your current situation, everything else is so freaking overwhelming, all right? There's a lot of stress, there's a lot of anxiety, or you may be feeling out of place. But what's going to be improving in your life is that sooner or later, all right, you would find yourself at peace again. There's peace of mind, you're feeling more relaxed. And if I actually also read this intuitively, I don't know, but I'm hearing the word freedom. Okay? It's like because of this freedom that you'll be having soon, all right, this would give you a lot of peace. It's kind of like a sigh of relief for you guys, all right? Where things are actually finally, flowing, or things are falling into place once more. Whoa. I love your reading, group number one. So let's see. Let's pull up more. Right, okay. Courage. So maybe group number one, these are the things that you need to look into so you can also see some improvements in your life. All right. For some of you, your spirit team wanted you to find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, just like what it says here. All right. Some of you are being encouraged to be confident to take on something. Maybe some of you are kind of like holding things back. There's something that you're kind of like not wanting to let go of, whatever that is. And maybe it's pride that needs to be let go of, or it's the fear, all right, that you may have right now, which is causing some blockages for you, even. So, yeah, let's see here. And again, it says here, confidence is your key to success. Are you freaking kidding me? We're just talking about that. Because it says here, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And it says here, confidence is your key to success. You might be a Leo, especially now that we also have the keyword pride, because Leos are known for that as well. But here's another thing I'm seeing. Part of what is also going to be improving for you, group number one, is that you may find yourself feeling a lot more confident than ever. Maybe you always try to shy away, or you kind of like put yourself in the background all the time, all right? But there's actually something about you finally breaking free from that with that pleasure card that we saw, where this lady actually broke free from something, or she felt so free. I feel that's it for group number one. I feel a lot of you guys are going to be feeling more confident. You have pride in such a way that you're confident about your talents, your gifts, who you are, all right? You have the courage now, all right, to take on whatever it is that you wanted to pursue, instead of always putting yourself in the background, all right? Oh my gosh, you're going to feel more confident moving forward. That's another improvement happening for you. I love this reading. Okay, so let's actually pull up this deck. Let's see what else. What area of group one's life will they see some improvements? Happiness, yeah, you are definitely going to be feeling a lot more happy, more satisfied. There's peace of mind as well. Okay, you got the apple. All right. So I feel that this is just a test. Whatever it is that's going on in your life right now, this is just a challenge, all right? A test for you guys. Oh my gosh, romance is in the air. What did I tell you at the very start of the reading? Oh my gosh, yeah, there's really something about the love department, which is one of the things they can look forward to, because that area of love and romance is going to be improving. Some of you would definitely be meeting someone new here, okay? Because that's really what I heard. And then you have your kangaroo. You have egg, okay. And then you have your dog. For some of you, the improvement had something to do as well with people in general, all right? Your relationship with people. Some of you would find yourself being surrounded now with like-minded people. Some of you are actually going to be confident enough to kind of like, like to speak in public. That's another thing that I'm also hearing right now. Maybe in the past you're kind of like really shy, you're having a hard time communicating yourself. I don't know, I'm really hearing that, but you will be finding yourself more courageous to communicate, all right, or to be in front of everybody, or to be in the public. I don't know, I'm getting that. Or yeah, there's something about you allowing yourself to shine now instead of actually just being in the back burner. I don't know, I'm really getting that for group number one. And then, yes, they're also showing me here that you are currently faced with some challenges. This is a time for you to plan things ahead. That's what your guys are saying. This is just a test, but it's not going to be permanent. You have to be courageous enough to overcome this and to plan things ahead, all right? So you can actually achieve the success. Because there's success waiting for you, group number one, all right? It's just around the corner, so long as you put in a lot of hard work and effort into it. That's really what I'm getting. And with egg is also talking about new start, or new beginnings as well. So yeah, let's pull up another one. Freedom. Oh my gosh, I just said freedom earlier, right? Because when I saw that pleasure card, yeah, I was drawn to that lady, and she seems as if that she, kind of like freed herself from something. So yeah, let's actually move to this guidebook and go to page 23 for some additional guidance. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Restrictions are holding you back in a rut. Exactly. That's what I was talking about. Some of you guys are kind of like playing things safe, or you're kind of like holding back from something. You know what it is that you need to change, but for some reason, you're still having a hard time letting things go. All right. That's why I said earlier, for some of you, this change will be initiated from you first, all right? It has to start from you first, and then that's the time you would be seeing some improvement. So it says here, fight any negative thoughts that you may have or jealousies for others, as positive thoughts and actions will be well rewarded, okay? This is also a card that talks about don't act too impulsively and think things through before you act. So maybe in the past or currently, you may have the tendency to do some things, all right, or be a little bit impulsive, all right, but that's actually going to be changing too, I feel, all right, because you're learning from your past as well. But this freedom card is also talking about you freeing yourself from any restrictions. Just like with that message that I just heard from Spirit, in which maybe you're kind of like not allowing yourself to shine because there's lack of confidence, or you're kind of like afraid about people's judgment towards you. So that's why you're not allowing yourself to soar, or just really to show up and show your talents out there. But I'm getting here, that's going to be improving because your confidence is improving. You're more courageous now. You're not even scared in speaking in front of people or being in the public eye. I don't know. I'm really getting that very, very strongly for some of you. And then I'm also seeing here as well that the things that's going to be improving in your life had something to do with your work. Okay. Some of you may have the need to release this current job. Honestly, that's what I'm hearing. That's why I got the freedom. So maybe right now you're kind of like afraid to let it go. You're afraid that maybe you're going to make a big mistake, but I'm seeing here that somebody's going to be changing some career or their job in order to be in control. Some of them are also going to be moving towards business. That's another thing that I'm seeing here, all right, in which, yeah, I'm hearing financial freedom. That's the improvement that's taking place in your life. Wow. Others of you, there's definitely promotion, okay? I can't believe this. This is so freaking beautiful, but we're not done yet, because on the relationship section, they're actually showing me here as well that your relationship is also going to be improving, because you may be attracting now people who are really going to be connecting with you from heart space, or somebody's actually going to be more open and honest towards you. I feel that you were in a very superficial relationship in the past, and that's not something that you wanted anymore. Okay, you wanted something better. You wanted something serious as well, all right? So yeah, this is so beautiful for group number 1. Before we wrap things up, let me actually pull up a random message for you guys. Let's see. Any message for group number 1, please? Okay. You have 6 of action. Oh my gosh, this is 6 of wands. It's talking about victory and success. And it says here, what a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotion. See, I told you guys, promotion is so strong for group number 1. So that's the improvement where your career is growing, all right? There's pay rise, all right? You're financially growing your business as well, where your project is becoming a success. Oh my gosh. And it says here, other recognition for your efforts. So you will be definitely recognized for your efforts, your hard work, okay? And it says here, well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent and say yes. Oh My gosh, I'm so freaking happy for group number one. I'm really excited for you guys. So, those are the things that will be improving for you. For a lot of you, it has something to do with your love department. But yes, there's also half of you in which you would be seeing some improvement around your career, your business, or your finances. Okay? But yeah, you have a success card here. And congratulations. Well done, group number one. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll be seeing you again next week. Bye. Hello, group number two. You chose clear quartz. Let's see what area of your life will you see some improvements, or what is going to be improving basically in your life. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number two. All right, you have here Seven of Staves, the Magician. You have here Four of Staves, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Vessels, and you have the Fool. Bottom of the deck, you have here Four of Swords. All right. So, I'm actually seeing here water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We also have here fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Aries. Then we have here Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, especially Virgo. So, what area of your life will soon improve? I'm actually getting here for group number two strong things, okay? First, what I'm actually hearing is that you guys are actually in this period of struggle. Either you're struggling around money, or your career, or your business. And I feel a lot of you are feeling dissatisfied because no matter how much you try to work hard on something, or you've been manifesting on something, it seems as if that is actually not coming to fruition, or it's not according to what you really want. You may be feeling as if that all of your efforts or all of your hard work is actually kind of like producing not much good results. That's really what I'm picking up here. However, your guides wanted you to stay patient, or to be patient, and as well as to persevere. This is not to say that you should give up on your dreams, or you should give up on whatever it is that you've been manifesting, okay? Because I tell you, what will be improving soon in your life, it's something to do with what you are manifesting. Whether it's this new job, this new car, or new home, whatever, okay? Because it's a general reading. And they're showing me here that with your patience, all right, there is going to be great results happening for you in the future. And this is something to do with your security, or you are actually going to be feeling a lot more stable. You're going to feel a lot more contented, or feeling satisfied, okay? Another thing that I'm also seeing here as well, that for some of you, the thing that is actually going to be improving in your life had something to do with your health. For those who are resonating with, you are actually, not in your best self, whether you are going through some depression, because I'm hearing that too, or you may be down with some ailment or illness, your health is also going to be improving, okay? And then lastly, there's another one that I actually heard from Spirit. I'm also hearing that what's also going to be improving in your life is something to do with peace being restored at your home, okay? So there's also something about family life, whether this is your immediate family or your own family, all right? That's another thing that I'm seeing here. So let's try to pull up another set of cards. What area of Group 2's life will improve soon? Okay, for some of you, it had something to do with people. okay, your connections or the people around you. I'm also getting here as well that for some of you, there's something about you not being afraid to show your true self anymore. Just like with this guy over here, he's actually covering his face, okay? So there's actually something about you finally letting that go, all right? You're actually not going to allow yourself to be afraid anymore of what people are going to say or think, or you're not afraid about people's judgment anymore. You're embracing who you truly are. That's another thing that's going to be improving for you. And another thing that I'm also getting here as well is that there's something about you feeling so good about yourself. Maybe this is your new self. Somebody's actually thinking about making some enhancements. I don't know why I'm hearing that right now. So I'm picking up that you guys are really going to be glowing up. And a lot of people are also going to be noticing that you have improved, whether it's because you've done a total makeover or some enhancements, or it's just that your aura is actually, different now. It's very vibrant, or your charisma is also oozing. There's something about that where people are going to be noticing the new you, or they would be noticing that you have changed for the better, or that, again, there's that feeling of you, glowing up. That's really what I'm getting here. Next, you have here Queen of Fire, right? Because the Queen of Fire, or the Queen of Wands, is a very, very attractive woman. So even if you're a guy watching this, all right, I'm really seeing here that there's something about your aura. There's something about the way you look. Some of you, the improvement had something to do with your physical body. Maybe you are going to be more conscious about how you dress up, or maybe you're going to be changing something about yourself, or you're going to be more conscious about your physical body, either by exercising or what, and people would be noticing that. So that's the improvement as well. Whoa. And then you also have your crown chakra. Another thing that I'm seeing here with the crown chakra is that a lot of you are also going to be more awakened as well. So on top of what we have discovered here, they're also showing me here a lot of you guys are going to be more enlightened, or you're spiritually growing as well. So that's another improvement for you guys, all right? Yeah, especially around attachment. So I feel that maybe whatever it is that you've been experiencing, I feel that a lot of you are going to be realizing as well that there are some things that you really needed to let go of, whatever this negative attachment is. For some of you, there is something around the way you view yourself as well, like you're letting go of those things that actually puts you in a very small situation, or you may actually find yourself more proud of who you are, you're confident of who you are now, and you're seeing yourself differently. Another thing I'm seeing is that what you're going to be letting go of is self-limiting beliefs, okay? So yeah, there's something that is really going to be taking place for group number 2, in which you're letting go of negative attachments or things that are actually not for your highest good. For some of you, it can also be people, all right, that are actually not good for you as well. Whoa. There's a lot of messages for group number 2, I notice. So let's see. Let's pull up another set of cards. Okay, you got your stuck in the mud. Sacral chakra. Mending. Okay. And you have fear. All right, so for group number 2, what will actually improve in your situation or in your life is that you will begin to see some healing taking place in your situation that is making you feel stuck. Maybe you are kind of like feeling trapped at this very moment. things are not moving ahead or what, right? And I feel this is also making you feel so dissatisfied, so lonely, or even depressed for some of you. Some of you are not feeling secure because things are not working according to your plan or according to what you want, which is the sacral chakra. This is all about desires, all right? But healing is actually going to be taking place in your situation. And I feel as well that, yeah, you're moving out from this stuck state. Some of you, you will be the one to let go of something that's keeping you trapped or stuck, whether it's actually your thoughts or even, some people maybe, because you got the people card, was actually not really beneficial for you because we saw the negative attachment. So yeah, once you're able to finally let things go, is what I'm hearing from spirit, things are really going to be improving for you. Wow, your energy is also going to be shifting positively. I'm also hearing very strongly a lot of you are going to feel as if that you are this brand new person. I keep on hearing that. That's why I keep on saying this is the all new you. It's like a new version of yourself is going to happen for you in the future, which is part of the improvement, okay? And I feel it's also because of you've learned a lot of valuable lessons from your past experiences as well. Let's see. Yeah, you got your abundance. And you have courage. Okay. So based on this abundance card, it can also be taken literally, although abundance is not just all about prosperity or wealth or money. But I'm getting here as well that what's going to be improving for you on top of maybe your finances or something to do with your career, I'm definitely seeing here that you will be attracting a lot of attention. Yeah. You'll be a magnet, group number 2, for people. There's something about you drawing a lot of attention from the people around you. I keep on hearing that, especially when I actually picked up like somebody watching group number 2 is going through some sort of like an enhancement, or maybe you are thinking of improving the way you look. You're going to be, yeah, changing something within yourself, whether it's hairstyle or you being more particular with your diet, you wanted to be more fit and all that. And because of those changes that you will be initiating for yourself, I'm really seeing here that a lot of people are going to be drawn towards you. So if you're also single, what's also going to be improving is that you will be really surprised that a lot of men or women wanted to grab your attention, okay? Because they see you as this very beautiful person. In this case, it's a woman. So if you're a woman watching this, they're like, wow, group number 2 is so beautiful. I wanted to get her number. I wanted to get to know her more. There's something about you attracting a lot of potential partners as well, group number 2, because there's something that is actually changing within you. And that's why I said I feel for group number 2, it will start from you first, okay? You are finally going to be letting go of some things, either the way you see yourself. Maybe in the past, you always see yourself as if that you're small or that you're not pretty. Or for some of you, you are attached to a person who's not really good for you anymore. But once you have this courage, okay, to finally let go of things that are untrue or are not beneficial for you or is not really for your highest good, that's when things are really going to be shifting for the better for you. And you're like, wow, this is a total opposite of what I've been experiencing in my past, okay? There's something about you gaining popularity, all right? Somebody also watching group number 2 is thinking of, yeah, coming up with their own YouTube channel. I don't know, I'm hearing that right now, but you're kind of like afraid. You're kind of like scared to get yourself out there. You don't have the courage just yet because of you're afraid of people or you're afraid about bashers or haters. And come on, you know what? You would experience it for all the people who wanted to start their own YouTube channel, let's just put it that way. That's part of the package. Not all people are going to be liking you. And the key to that is just really not to give them energy. Okay, keep doing what you're doing so long as you know deep down that you're not hurting anybody. All right, because bashers or haters would just hate you for no reason at all, just because of they don't like you. Don't take it personally. All right, but don't give them energy either. This is the message I'm hearing for someone out there, because I'm hearing it right now as I'm channeling. Somebody is really thinking of creating their own channel, whatever type of yeah, channel that is, whether it's tarot, whether it's actually a fashion channel, travel channel, whatever, ASMR, all right? And so you're kind of like afraid to show yourself out there, but what I'm actually hearing from spirit is that by the time you have the courage to let go of what's holding you back, and you're going to feel confident, and you're going to be able to face your fear as well, you would be surprised. Because I'm seeing here that there is fame or popularity for someone out there watching group number 2. Like, you are going to be really surprised, like, what is going on? Like, all of a sudden I have a lot of followers. I've never experienced this before. There's a lot of people wanting to grab my attention. That's really what I'm hearing. Okay, others of you, it's more about potential partners out there. All right, that's what's going to be improving, because you're glowing up. Okay, so let's see, let's try to pull it more. Healing the heart. Well, you got the mending earlier. Yeah. So yeah, you're honoring yourself now. Group number 2. That's another thing that I'm actually seeing here, because you got the people card. And just like what I said earlier, I feel a lot of you guys are actually wounded from some past experiences with this healing the heart. Some of you, it's brought about by your inner child issues, or it was stemmed from some childhood issues, is what I'm actually picking up. And so if you've been doing that, if you've been healing your inner child or working on yourself, or just basically healing from painful, traumatic experiences from your past, all right? I'm seeing here that you are going to be emerging as a brand new version of yourself. That's really what I'm getting, because I'm really picking up for group number 2. There's going to be a brand new version of you, all right? Like, you are shifting positively. You are becoming more wiser. You're becoming a lot more mature. At the same time, you're also letting go of things that are not really going to be beneficial for you anymore or helpful for you. Even how you see yourself, it's like, you know what? That's not true. There's something about you unlearning some things, all right? And that's why things are going to be improving in your life, because you will have the courage to let things go that are not really good for you, or things that are not really true, okay? And that's part of the healing that's taking place in your life. And you are really going to be so loving of yourself, is what I'm hearing. There's something about self-love work as well. And at the same time, you're also going to be honoring who you are, all right? You're embracing your true self now. So yeah, let's see here. Maybe in the past, it's like you always wanted to please other people. I don't know who is this for, but that's another thing I'm hearing. Like, you always wanted to please people. You wanted people to accept you, but you will be realizing with the crown chakra that you got earlier, that's part of your aha moment. That you'll be realizing that, why is it that I always wanted to please people around me, where I should be pleasing myself first, all right? Like, I'm really hearing that for group number 2. Like, there's something to do with you needing to always get some approval from other people. That's why I'm picking up inner child wounds, all right? Some of you are already working on your inner child issues, but this is really helping. If you're doing that, this is really helping, because you will become a brand new version of yourself, in which you're no longer going to be doing that. Like, you're not going to be craving for validation or approval from other people, relationships, right? Just to, experience how beautiful, how worthy of you are. Oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time expressing myself all of a sudden. Or how worthy you are. There you go. So yeah, there's something about that for group number 2. Let's see. See, I told you acceptance. Oh my gosh. This is so freaking creepy. So, yeah, I feel that's what's going to happen for group number two. Once you finally learn to accept yourself, that's creepy because I was just talking about that because that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Somebody watching group number two always wanted to kind of like crave for some validation, or they would only feel valued, or they would only feel happy because of other sources outside of themselves. And so I'm getting here that a lot of you are going to be seeing things differently now. All right. That's why I got the crown chakra. You will be gaining a better understanding of things. You're finally going to be realizing that, hey, that's not true. All right. Why should I look for my worth from other sources, from other people? All right. I have to accept myself first. What's going on? I'm having a hard time expressing myself all of a sudden. So yeah, maybe that's also part of the challenge here for some of you. Maybe you're kind of like also having a hard time expressing yourself, or you're afraid how people are going to kind of like think or say about you, because I'm also channeling that earlier. So yeah, again, the key word here is to accept yourself. All right. Let go of what people may think or say about you, because they're going to say whatever it is that they wanted to say. All right. That's their perception of you. And you have to trust who you are. Just be confident, accept who you are, embrace your uniqueness. That's really what I'm getting. And that's when things are really going to be improving for you once you've learned to accept yourself. Another thing I'm also getting here with the acceptance is that some of you are also going to be seeing some improvement in your life once you realize to let go of things that are not really going to be helpful for you anymore. Maybe right now you're still having a hard time letting things go, okay? Or you're having a hard time accepting that this is what's already happened in your life, or maybe you lost someone and there's no point in dwelling over it. There's something about that as well for group number two, because you will be realizing that there are some things that cannot change anymore, most especially if it's around your past. Because the present is a gift for you guys. Yeah, you got to work through your fears. So I feel that for group number two, this is what's limiting you. All right. This is part of the attachment that we saw earlier. I really feel that a lot of you guys are going to be letting some things go, which is holding you back from achieving happiness, becoming who you truly are, becoming a success. So this is the key. You need to work through your fears. You need to release any fear that you may have, okay? And learn to accept the situations for the things that you cannot have any control of anymore or change anymore. Just let it go. That's really what I'm getting here. All right, so let's try to pull up this deck. See what else. Okay, you have good advice from a wise person. You got the shark. You have the staff. All right. Bag. Oh my gosh. Wow. Secret admirer. All right. Okay. And then, yeah. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of cards around you getting help as well. Can be help from the divine, or it can also be, other people, all right? But another thing that I'm seeing around help and guidance, it can be the viewer as well. I feel for group number two, since you're spiritually growing as well, you are a beacon of light to others. With all the things that you've experienced from your past, I feel that this is preparing you as well to share the wisdom from the things that you've experienced, all right, to others. So that is really good. I feel that you are really going to be of assistance to the people around you. And yeah, that's how you will get your recognition, all right? That is so strong for someone out there. Another thing that I'm seeing here is that if you are actually experiencing a lot of challenges around your finances, there was a financial loss here, help is on the way, all right? I don't know. I'm really getting that. That's what's going to be improving. So either somebody around you would actually help you to get past this financial issue or problem. Maybe someone around you would actually offer you a job, or maybe a friend of yours would tell you, hey, there's actually this really amazing company that I actually know. Maybe you wanted to apply for that company. I don't know. I'm just getting that. But yeah, for some of you, the improvement had something to do with you getting a new job, or for some of you, it can also be a raise. That's the improvement. And then when it comes to love and romance, I'm seeing here that, yeah, you got the secret admirer. We were just talking about that earlier, in which you would really be surprised that a lot of people wanted to get to know you more. You're glowing up, right? Because you've been doing some changes within yourself, and that's working, right? So yeah, isn't that fantastic? We're not done yet. Let's pull this up first. Let's see what else. Courage. That's crazy. You got the courage card, I believe. Yeah, you got it earlier. You got it. That's it. So let's actually take a look at page 25. That's really the reason as why I love pulling up cards from several decks, because there's really something that Spirit wanted to highlight for you. So what's going to be improving for you guys? You will have this courage now, okay? And gosh, I'm not kidding. Look at this. What does it say? Face your fears. What the freak? And you just got a message earlier that says work through your fears. See, I told you. Wow, this is really what Spirit is trying to highlight for you guys. So it says here, face your fears. You're a survivor, sticking up for yourself, facing obstacles, all right? So I'm getting here for group number 2 that part of your improvement has something to do with your courage. You're finally courageous enough to face your fears, all right? You're sticking up for yourself, as well as a lot of you guys are finally going to be releasing some past disappointments or past hurts, okay? That's part of the courage as well. And it says here, the new fearless you is sought after by the right people who could influence your life in dramatic ways. Are you kidding me? That's why I keep on hearing from Spirit, the new you, a new version of you. I keep on hearing that over and over again. My gosh, isn't this crazy? Anyway, it says here as well, if it's all about career or finances, all right, part of the improvement that you will be seeing is that there is going to be some, recognition, all right, because of your courage, because of your putting in a lot of efforts. People are going to be seeing you differently, or they are really going to be liking the way you're doing things. There's something about that. Or you're gaining back your confidence. That's another thing I'm seeing. For relationships, you will be stepping outside of your comfort zone as well, which will see you gain many admirers. No wonder. That's the message I got when I saw the abundance card with the lady being surrounded with a lot of animals. That's it. It's like you are a magnet for people. So yeah, in order for you to experience that though, group number 2, you have to have the courage to step outside of your comfort zone, to face your fears, right? And by doing so, you would see some improvements in your life. So for some of you, you would be kind of like, attracting a lot of potential partners. Maybe that's part of the secret admirer as well. Maybe somebody already likes you, but is not really sure on how to express themselves. Or maybe this person is looking for that perfect opportunity to ask you out or what. But there's something about you having this courage now to face your fears. There's something about you letting go of any inhibitions or anything that's holding you back from becoming this really beautiful and amazing person that you are. Wow. There is also going to be some changes around how you are really seeing yourself. You're seeing yourself as a unique person. You're beautiful. You don't have to people please. All right. You're just comfortable. You're just being authentic. And that's when things are really going to be improving as well. So anyway, before we wrap things up, Let me actually pull up a random message for you guys. Gosh, I love this reading. It's actually filled with a lot of synchronicity. So yeah, I got here helper of action, and it says here, you're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have the time. So get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. So yeah, I really feel for group number 2, things are really going to be flowing. Because remember earlier you got the stuck card, like the stuck energy card. So I feel that what's also going to be improving your life is that finally things are really, flowing for you. Things are finally moving. And you might find yourself really busy now, like there's so many things to do. And it's a blessing instead of you just sitting in one corner, all right, waiting for some opportunity to happen for you, all right. So, yeah. They wanted you to follow your instincts as well, or to trust your intuition, group number 2. So anyway, that's all I have for you. Such a wonderful reading for you guys. I'm so excited for this. It's a totally different energy from group number 1. I noticed for group number 2, there's something more about the self that's going to be improving. Like you guys are working on your self-development. That's how it's going to be starting first. Some of you will have the courage to let go of past hurts, past disappointments, because that's really creating a blockage for you in achieving happiness in life or peace of mind. So yeah, go for it, group number 2. I tell you, there's something wonderful that's just about to happen for you once you are able to face your fears, or once you initiate some changes in your life as well. Anywho, that's all I have. I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3. You chose Milky Quartz. Let's find out what will improve in your life, or what area in your life will you see some improvements. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number 3. King of Staves. You have here 4 of Pentacles, Temperance, Ace of Staves, wow, 2 of Vessels. And you have here 6 of Vessels in reverse. Bottom of the deck, you have the Devil. Okay. All right, so group number 3. I'm seeing here fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Sag on the table. We also have water signs here. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And then we have Capricorn if it's Earth. So what is going to be improving your life, or what area in your life will you see some improvements? For a lot of you, this had something to do with relationships, okay? That is so strong, especially that we're seeing here the 2 of Cups. So let's start off with that. I'm hearing very strongly that first, if you are already in a relationship with someone, or you are currently in a committed partnership, there's definitely going to be some improvements between you and your partner. How? Number 1, they're actually showing me here that you and your partner are going to be more open, transparent with each other, okay? Instead of butting heads with each other, the both of you are willing to listen to each other, to work on it. There's something about patience between you and your person, okay? Another thing I'm also getting here is that what's going to be changing as well in your situation between you and your current partner is that you guys are not going to be bringing up the past anymore. I'm hearing that, which is resulting to a lot of chaotic situation between you and your person, okay? And that's not really going to be solving the problem, or it's not going to help you in any way. And then for those who are actually single, okay, what I'm actually hearing very strongly is that your love life is also going to be improving. Some of you are finally going to be realizing, all right, that it's about time to let go of something that you have been holding on to. And it's something to do with the past. Some of you are really kind of like controlling the situation. You are waiting maybe for this person to come back to you. And I really feel that a lot of you felt so frustrated because it's not happening, all right? And some of you are even anxious, like you're always waiting and waiting and waiting for this person to reach out to you, to contact you, to reconcile with you. And that is actually going to be changing too. I feel that for group number 3, if you're realizing that this is you, I feel that you are going to be shifting things, all right? It's like you're no longer going to be holding on to the outcome of the situation. I feel that you guys are really going to be more patient with yourself as well, and just trusting that whatever happens, all right, you're being led to where you should be, whether it's with this person or it's a brand new person. Some of you are really going to be letting go of negative attachments, okay, with this devil card. I'm even hearing as well that you're no longer going to allow yourself to be replaying memories from your past. Because again, Six of Cups is also talking about something to do with your past. It can be past people or past connections, but it's also talking about past situations. So I'm really getting here for group number 3 that a lot of you guys are going to be realizing, all right, that in order for me to achieve happiness and balance in my life, in order for me to move forward and have this brand new start or brand new beginning for myself, I need to let go of the past. There's really something about that. I feel this is part of what you are going to be healing, okay? Because it's robbing you off from some happiness that you really deserve as well, group number 3. Another thing I'm seeing here, if it's all about relationships, some of you would be surprised, okay, that the person that you have been thinking of that is for you, it would actually turn out eventually that that person just came into your life for you to heal something about the wounds they have within yourself. And once you're able to heal from that, you will be surprised that there's actually going to be a new person coming along. And it's the total opposite, is what I'm hearing, of your past connection. I feel that this person is actually going to be straightforward with you and clear with what it is that they want with you. And you will be surprised as well that the both of you are looking eye to eye here, all right, with this 2 of Vessels. You are both sharing the same cup. Maybe in the past it's like there is a disconnect. Either one is actually more expressive, more invested into the connection. The other person is more withdrawn, is what I'm hearing, or detached. Okay? So it's like you are not on the same page. But what's improving in your love life, because I feel this is for a lot of you, it's around love life, is that you will be attracting a brand new person out there, okay? After you've done this healing work. So just be patient with yourself, all right? Some of you, this is really not a person that you've been thinking about. I'm really getting that, especially it's in reverse. And in a general way as well, you are no longer going to be allowing yourself to be trapped in the past anymore, because this is actually blocking you from having this new start for yourself. And that's why I got the Devil card. It's like you are attached to something from your past, or attached to something that is actually not healthy for you anymore, or it's not for your highest good. It's the same thing with this 4 of Pentacles, because 4 of Pentacles is a card that talks about you are holding too tightly on something. So instead of holding on too tightly on something, just let it go, all right? Be free and just trust that everything else will actually happen according to divine's will. So yeah, that's really what I'm getting here for group number 3, okay? Let's try to pull up another set of cards. You have your trust. I was just talking about you trusting the universe, all right? That everything else will be revealed to you, or everything else will happen according to divine's will. And now you got here, trust yourself and the universe's plan for you, right? Because there's something about control for group number 3. Like what I said, the 4 of Pentacles is talking about that energy of you holding on too tightly on something, and that's part of the control. Devil is also about control. And so I'm getting here with the Temperance card that you got earlier. It's just you being patient now. It's you being the flow, all right? And you're trusting that everything else, all right, will happen according to divine's plan for you. Another thing I'm also seeing here is that a lot of you guys are finally having the courage to close old doors. And as you do that, because it says here, when one door closes, another opens, right? So yeah, there is something about you finally having the courage on closing doors from your past. Others of you, what's going to be improving your situation is that you guys are really going to be careful now around connections. So if in the past you are really giving your trust lightly to others, you are really going to be more vigilant. It's not to say that you're really going to be putting all of your guards up, but it's more of you being cautious now. You're not the same person as before, in which you easily give yourself to others or you trust easily people. But that's going to be changing. Let's see. Yeah, you got your intuition. So I'm really picking up for group number 3. You guys are trusting more of your intuition. You're listening now to your inner guidance. And that's beautiful. That's an improvement. Maybe in the past, you always tend to follow others. You tend to always listen to what other people are going to be saying. And you're not trusting your own discernment here. But that's the improvement for group number 3. It's crazy. You got 23. 23 is change. If it's equals to number 5, of course. All right, let's see. Thinking man. Community. There's really something about people, okay, for group number 3. So again, let me just echo what was already delivered by Spirit. So when it comes to relationships with people in general, not just about romantic partnerships, a lot of you guys are really going to be more cautious. Number 1, you're not going to give in right away. You're not going to give it all to people, whether it's a romantic partner or a person that you're just dating for a few months. All right, you're more cautious, okay, because you don't want to be hurt again. Maybe you dealt with somebody from your past who's very toxic for you, okay. Another thing I'm also getting here is that you're also not going to be giving in your trust lightly to others, okay. I feel as well that you guys are really going to be trusting your own judgment, just like what I said, or your own discernment, because this guy's looking at this clear quartz. It's crazy. Yeah, because the options we have for this reading, it's all quartz. So yeah, this guy's looking at this quartz crystal. So there's something about clarity, all right? I feel that you are finally seeing things clearly as you pay attention to your own inner guidance or as you trust your own intuition about things. It can be people or situations, all right? In this case, I feel for a lot of you, there's something about people. Because you're very giving. That's really what I'm getting here. I'm even hearing somebody watching group number 3. You were betrayed by someone. I don't know who is this for. You actually took someone in, maybe literally even in your own home. Like you took good care of this person. It's like you really gave the best for this person. I don't know who is this for, but then this person kind of like betrayed you. You were like, what? I can't believe it. I helped you. I've done those things for you. And here you are. This is what you're doing to me. So yeah, I really feel that a lot of you guys are really going to be mindful and more cautious going forward. So that's the improvement that's taking place as well for you. Let's see, what else? You have here fruition, and then you got here action. Wow. So what I'm actually seeing here with the fruition in action, so long as you put in all of your efforts. Now, if this is all about your dreams, your goals in life, all right, so long as you stay determined, you stay patient as well, and you're just doing what you are expected to do, or you're just basically putting a lot of effort on something, that's going to be coming into fruition. Okay, just be patient because there's abundance for you. So I really feel that the area of your career, your business, or your finances is finally going to be picking up, or there is going to be success around that area. That's the improvement. Another thing I'm also getting here is that, look at this. If I read this intuitively, we see here a woman and she's wearing a mask. So I really feel that there's something about group number three being more cautious now when it comes to trusting the people around them. So if in the past you easily just give your trust to others, not to say you're gullible, but it's like you always kind of like give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm hearing that. Somebody watching group number three is like that. Like you're kind of like a child. You're very naive in such a way that you are just going to be trusting what this person is saying. Okay. Instead of really, analyzing everything first, observing everything first. There's something about patterns as well for group number three, okay? Meaning, I feel that you guys are really going to be trusting patterns now instead of actions. Because action can be temporary. A person can be actually, showing these things for a certain period of time, all right? Yes, they are going to be taking action. They will be showing some things. But then again, you will be surprised that they are going back to their true self, or the mask is finally falling out. There's something about that. So I feel that part of a valuable lesson in your past experience, it had something to do with, like needing to pay attention to patterns now instead of just trusting what this person is saying, or maybe this person is actually doing some things, but then all of a sudden that's going to be changing and you're like, whoa, what is going on? Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. You're really going to be careful around connections or how you deal with people too. You're not really going to be trusting right away anymore. Let's see. You got your darkest fears. Family, friends, and guides. And then you have here perfect harmony. So yeah, again, from the word itself, harmony. I'm definitely seeing here that what's going to be improving for you, group number three, is that this Nine of Swords energy that you're currently in, if you're feeling stressed out, you have a lot of fear, or you are really frustrated over something, I'm really picking up that even your guides are helping you to step away from this energy, okay? I feel that what's going to be improving is that you will find yourself at peace again. There's peace and harmony in your life, all right? I'm really getting as well that, yeah, for some of you, because there's also family and friends over here, if you had some sort of like some issues or maybe some problems around people or connections, whether it's your own friend or family, again, peace will be restored. That's another thing I'm getting here as well. That's what's going to be improving your relationship with other people as well, whether this is your family or these are your friends, okay? So that's really nice. Let's see, what else? You have here power. Illumination. Okay, you're definitely having a different perspective of things. I tell you that, group number three, because you're becoming a lot more wiser and mature. We see here this old man, okay? And so, yeah, you may be a Leo for some of you because this is strength card. But yeah, you're becoming a lot more wiser and stronger from past experiences. You're not the same old person anymore who easily gives in to people or you easily trust people just because you are very caring and giving, all right? There's a fine line between, being kind to others versus, just allowing people to take advantage of you as well. So I really feel that the illusion is also falling off for a lot of you. That's another thing I'm picking up. Or you are going to be seeing things from a different perspective, all right? Because you have grown so much from your past experiences. Because I feel in the past, you may be seeing things differently, all right? That's more like what I'm getting. It can be the people around you or certain type of situations. But because of you learned from your past already, you're more wiser now. Yeah, you will have a different approach. That's more like what I'm hearing, and that's the improvement that is going to be happening for you in your life. Some of you, you are finally going to be reclaiming your power. You're taking control of your life now. Most especially if you're resonating with, you always follow others. You always kind of like listen to what other people are saying all the time instead of actually following your own intuition or trusting your own discernment. That's you giving your power away. Okay? I remember this tarot reader. Her name is Grace. She's a Filipina, by the way. And I just wanted to shout out Grace. And I wasn't even doing tarot at that time, but that's actually part of the message that she actually gave to me. And so she actually said, you have to trust your own intuition, right? Instead of always following others, or just because these people are a lot more older than you, or just because they are psychic, it doesn't mean that you have to follow what they're saying. You still have, at the end of the day, to trust your own intuition. And that is so true. Okay? So shout out to Grace, by the way. I hope that she will upload more videos soon. I don't know. She knows me still, but yeah, that was a long time ago before I started my tarot channel. But yeah. And I feel the same message applies to a lot of you guys who's watching group number 3. Okay? Don't give away your power to anyone. If you catch yourself always doing things just because, oh, person A said this and person B said this too, or this is what my family told me, or this is what, again, you're giving away your power. How about if you trust your own guidance? How about if you listen to your own intuition this time? Okay? And I feel that's the improvement for group number 3, really. Amazing. I love that. Let's see what else. You have here Spirit of Place. Yeah, look at that. Relationship change. So, like what I told you, group number 3, okay? For a lot of you, you would see some improvements around your relationships. So, not only about romantic partnerships, okay? It can be anything. Your relationship with yourself, your relationship with the people around you, or just basically people in general. With the Spirit of Place, this is more talking about your past, okay? And I feel the past had taught you so many lessons around relationships, okay? So carry the wisdom from your past. That's really what your guides are saying here. And I'm drawn to the maple leaves here. So I really feel that what's going to be improving for group number 3 is that you guys are finally going to be releasing, all right, relationships that are not for your highest good. Because again, you have the devil card at the start of the reading. Maybe there's actually somebody, if it's a person, there's somebody who's not really good for you anymore. All right? Or for some of you, you are holding on to something way too much. And it's just really blocking you from achieving happiness or being more free. There's something about that. So I'm really getting here for group number 3. Once you're able to finally let go of things, the relationship will also change, okay, for you. Either you are going to be attracting healthy partnerships, is what I'm hearing here. Okay, because you probably have dealt with a lot of low vibrational people or people who may have used you or abused you. All right, that's really what I'm getting. Whoa, group number 3. This is so freaking good. All 3 readings are so interesting, honestly. So, yeah, let's see what else. What improvement will you see in your life? You got your gratitude. So, yeah, it says here, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So, I'm really getting here that you guys are also going to be stepping in this energy, all right? That's the improvement. If currently you are always putting your focus on what's lacking, what you don't have, all right? you will begin to realize that, yeah, you're attracting more now of what you don't want. So I feel that this is what you're going to be embracing next. The energy of gratitude. And that's the improvement for you. You will be thankful for what it is that you have at the moment, or appreciate what you have at this point in time. Okay, let's see what else. Even the past, you would be kind of like just looking over the past as something as, okay, it was painful too, but it also taught me a lot of valuable lessons. So that's something that you should also be grateful about, right? Because it's part of your growth. Okay, what else? Let's see here. Be bold and make the first move, a time for healing, right? So, yeah, for some of you, what's going to be improving in your life as well is your hearing your health. Okay, when I saw this time for healing. So it can also be you're down with some illness or some ailment. It can also be, depression for some of you. All right, that's actually what's happening here. And I feel that you are going to be healing from that. And that's the improvement as well. All right. And then you got be bold and make the first move. Again, courage. So a lot of you guys are really going to be more courageous to initiate something, some changes for yourself. You guys are really going to be more confident as well to step outside of your comfort zone. That's another thing. Okay. Wow. Let's see what else. Let's pull this up. Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. Oh my gosh, the key here, you guys, don't give up on your dreams, all right? That's what they're saying. So if you're actually kind of like struggling right now, whatever dilemma, whatever challenge or obstacle or setback, don't give up, all right? Stay strong here because you are a strong person, okay? Reclaim your power, group number 3. Then you have here, short journey. Let me just get this card that flew. Handshake, okay. Oh my gosh, really? And then you got your mule. All right. Okay. So what I'm actually seeing here for group number 3 is that, like what I said, your key towards success or to see some improvements in your life is for you not to back down, all right? Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up, all right? This is just temporary as well. I'm also getting here that part of what's going to be improving in your life is that you are probably around someone. I don't know who is this, but I'm actually picking up you may be around someone who's toxic. Somebody's actually really stubborn. Okay, somebody's unwilling to change. All right. It can be this fair man, all right, for some of you, or it can be a guy, in other words. But I'm getting here that, yeah, as much as you wanted to change that person, you can't change that person at all right? If they're actually unwilling to change, then it's about time for you to do something about it, whether it's you changing the way how you react or how you go about it. That's what I'm getting. I'm also picking up very strongly for group number 3 that some of you, since there's relationship change, maybe you're stepping away from a connection that is not really good for you anymore, all right? Maybe it's this stubborn person, and you'll be meeting someone new with this handshake, all right? It's actually somebody, yeah. It's kind of like an unexpected, thing that's going to happen for group number 3 as to how you're going to be meeting this person. Maybe while you're traveling, that's what they're saying. Oh, wow. So, yeah, there's something about that. That's how you will be meeting this new person. If it's all about relationships, okay? And then I'm also getting here as well. Somebody watching group number 3 is feeling very much frustrated because they're dealing with a person who's so stubborn. I'm also hearing that. And I'm hearing business. So maybe this is your business partner. I don't know who is this for, but you will be able to overcome this problem, okay? You will be seeing some improvements there where finally you and this person with the handshake, it's like, okay, finally, you and this person would seal the deal is what I'm actually getting. So yeah, let's actually pull up another card here. You have heaven. So let's actually go to page 36 now for additional clues. Yeah, it says here, unsatisfied with life. So a lot of you are definitely not liking how things are in your life right now, okay? Some of you have been searching for some happiness, or you may be facing a lot of major challenges, all right? Know that your guides are with you. They're sending you help, they're sending you guidance, they're sending you a lot of comfort, group number 3, okay? For some of you, pay attention to your dreams. Maybe your spiritual team have been sending some messages to you through dreams, okay? And then, yeah, this card is also talking about you feeling stuck, or you are probably in a rut. And the improvement that's actually going to be happening in your life soon is that you will finally have the courage to change careers, all right? That's really what I'm getting here. There would also be a possible opportunity for you to get some offers. That's another thing, which is too good to refuse. And then if it's all about relationships as well, then yeah, there's actually something about you meeting your soulmate or a new person. This is heaven sent. Okay. I love how everything is matching because what I actually heard, especially that part where I channel from spirit that you may be having a hard time letting go of someone. Okay. It's like you're really stubborn. Maybe that's why I got the stubborn card. It's like you still are fixated on this person. It's blocking you from being open to other possibilities out there. You're blocking your own happiness because in your mind, you see this person as the only person who's going to make you happy, okay? But maybe years have already passed, or it's been a long time already. You're like, what is going on? Is this person going to come back? What is going on in my life right now? So I really feel that's what's making you feel dissatisfied. But then I feel that you will have this wake up call, all right? That you shouldn't limit yourself to just one person, okay? Or that you can create happiness on your own. And by starting on being happy for yourself, things are really going to be shifting or improving. And then, yeah, eventually they're showing me here that there's actually a new person coming along for you. And this is a gift from the heaven. Okay? So, yeah, relationship change is very, very strong for group number 3. I so love your reading. So, before we wrap things up, let me actually pull up a random message for you guys. Let's see. Any message for group number 3, please? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Open your heart. And it says, allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time. And now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. How crazy is this? How everything is matching based on what was already discussed, right? Because first, all right, there's something about you finally seeing some improvement in your love life. Maybe this person, this new person, is going to be really heart-centered, or they are really going to be more open towards you about how they feel. Whereas in the past, maybe this person is not and is really withdrawn or detached, okay? Number 2, I'm also seeing here that the improvement had something to do with you making your choices based from what your heart is telling you or your own inner voice or guidance. And you got that earlier too. Because somebody watching group number 3 has a tendency to always listen to other people. It's okay to listen for some guidance from other people, but always remember at the end of the day, you have to trust your own. Okay? Don't give your power away to anyone. So trust your own discernment here. I just love how everything is matching. Oh my gosh. But yeah, there's really something about love and romance for group number 3 in which this person is really going to be opening up their heart towards you. Whereas in the past, maybe you have dealt with people who are really closed off. All right. At the same time, I'm also picking up as well for group number 3 that this can also be the viewer. If in the past you're really close off because you got the Four of Pentacles, you're very guarded, you're going to be a lot more open, okay? Not to say that you're going to be trusting, because there's something about trust for group number 3. Maybe that's why you're having a hard time opening up, because of you were hurt by some past experiences and you don't want to trust people anymore, okay? But it's not to say they have to put all of your guards up. You're not going to trust everybody, all right? That's not healthy either. So I really feel that you're going to be willing to open up your heart, allow love to come in, to be more open to receive love without giving everything entirely. So again, in other words, balance. It's number 6 too. 6 is the number of balance as well. So anyway, that's all I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll see you next week. Bye.